all coincidences with real people are random. If they tell you that this is not the case, ignore them. Andrew, squinting with happiness, clutched a new teddy bear in his hands. Christmas this year did not portend anything special, as always. The family huddled in a dilapidated hut on the outskirts of the city, barely making ends meet. Toys were rare, so the bear became a real treasure for Andrew. The bear's fur was soft, and his button eyes shone with kindness. Andrew named him Teddy and never left him for a minute. They read books together, shared secrets, and even ate from the same plate. One night, when everyone in the house had been asleep for a long time, Andrew woke up to a strange sound. Teddy chuckled softly. "Hi, Andrew," Little Bear whispered. Andrew squeezed his eyes shut, deciding that he was dreaming. But Teddy's voice sounded again, "Don't be afraid. I'm your friend." From that day on, night conversations with Teddy became commonplace for Andrew. Little Bear told him stories about distant lands, about brave knights and wise wizards. Andrew fell asleep, entranced by Teddy's fairy tales, feeling happier than ever. But one night, the fairy tales ended. "Why don't you play with your friends?" Teddy asked in an ominous voice. "I don't have any friends," Andrew whispered, clutching the bear in fear. "And I can be your friend," Teddy purred, and his button eyes sparkled in the dark. "But for that, you have to do me a favor." "Which one?" Andrew asked, feeling a chill run down his spine. "Bring me a knife from the kitchen," Teddy ordered. Andrew was numb with horror. A knife? Why would Teddy need a knife? "Or I'll stop being your friend," Teddy added, and his voice turned icy. In fear for his friendship with Teddy, Andrew sneaked into the kitchen and took a knife. "Now give it to me," Teddy hissed, holding out his paw. Andrew held out the knife, trembling all over. "Okay, you're good," Teddy chuckled. "Now go to bed. You need to get some sleep before we start playing." Andrew went to bed, but sleep wouldn't come. He remembered with horror Teddy's ominous voice and his icy eyes. Suddenly, he heard a rustle at the door. The door creaked open, and Teddy appeared in the moonlight, holding a knife in his paw. "It's time to play," Teddy growled, and his eyes filled with an eerie red light. Andrew screamed, but his scream was drowned out by a stuffed monster. At dawn, Andrew's parents found him lifeless in bed. Teddy's stuffed body was lying next to him, and a bloody knife was clutched in his paw. Since then, no one in the town has seen either Andrew or his creepy Teddy friend, and the story of the treacherous Teddy has become a dark legend that is told to children to warn them against the dark forces hiding under the mask of friendship.